Banned for life. Royal family sues Harry and Meg for writing mocking book aimed at King Charles. Cut their titles. Harry shocked as royal family sues and cuts Sussex's title for writing lying book aimed at the king. King Charles will receive the best advice for his next action. This is defamation. The royal family is well aware that Ed Scobee's book Endgame was written in collaboration with none other than Meghan Markle. Scobee mentioned things in the book that only Harry and the actress could ever know. Now she claims she didn't know it, but she did. The late queen was really right when she said that woman was evil. The book contains excerpts from letters exchanged between King Charles and Markle. Scobee cannot give these letters to the palace. The actress gave them to him through Marcus. The book is written in a virtuous, hateful, nasty, cruel, and horrible style against Catherine, a royal whom she despises and whom she was deeply jealous of. Now, panic has ensued, with Scobee insisting that he did not name a single senior company figure as a royalist after the controversial new book was pulled from shelves on January. Today, in the Netherlands, the author was blamed for a translation error over a passage in the Dutch version of the book that appeared to name the person who allegedly asked what color Harry's unborn child would be, and Meghan and Archie will be the publisher, Xander confirming to the Daily Mail that it had received a last-minute request from the U.S. to pause sales of Endgame and was awaiting further instructions. Meghan explicitly said that King Charles was the only one who asked about Archie's color in the book, but they now deny it for fear of being sued before publication. Omid said he would not release the defendant's name after alleging a letter between Meghan and King Charles named the person responsible. He claimed Lyle's law prevented him from naming them, although he went on to claim that the person in the royal family also echoed that comment. A page taken from the review copy of the book sent to Dutch journalists appears to contain the identity of the person, told Dutch chat show RTL. Today, Mr. Scobee affirmed that it's not responsible for the error. The book has been translated into many languages, and unfortunately, I do not speak Dutch. But if there are errors in translation, I am sure the publisher will be able to control it. He said, I wrote and edited the English version. There has never been a version I produced that had any of my names on it that wasn't in English. A source said that the leak of the book's title was planned. The author wanted people to talk about it in the hope that they would buy the book. There's nothing in the book that's really not been said before. The Dutch version was printed first and later edited details in the English version to avoid being sued. It was all orchestrated by Meghan, just like the leak. Don't forget the Netherlands and half of Belgium, where they speak Dutch. Flemish is possibly one of the most small languages in the language markets. How much did they print for the first print? Maybe the first 1,000 copies printed in English, German, or French will carry more weight. They deliberately chose the Netherlands, and it was all just an arrangement. He said not sharing doesn't mean Meghan doesn't share with anyone who asks. They like to play games like that. Keep in mind that Meghan didn't say those words directly. The royal family is very discriminatory. She asked Oprah to say or imply it so they could claim that they never said it. Only the media can do that. A royal insider believes it's time for King Charles to take legal action against the cunning minions, Meghan. The person suffering the heaviest consequences today is the Netherlands, a country that has been heavily abandoned by Lyle's law. Omid should have phrased it differently to avoid liability. He said that it was the truth and not a rumor that had been written before. Funnily enough, King Charles could actually sue Omid in the Netherlands. He camped out in England because the courts were in his name. It's defamation. We all know who the ghostwriters are, even if Scobee denies it and denies their involvement. Hopefully he will name his sources very soon. I couldn't for the life of me wonder what color the hair, eyes, and fetus would be. It became a racist comment. Don't we all wonder the same thing about our children?